Hey guys, I haven't been live in a while, and I want to reach out to see what you guys have going on. What are you doing? It's a very, very bad connection, but let's just see who pops on, and let's see how I could help you. What's going on in the world? Hello. Do you have any wholesaling questions? What are you doing in your wholesaling business? What type of marketing campaign have you been doing? Do you have any deals on the table that you have questions on? I know I've been a little MIA lately. I have a lot of my own investing stuff going on, but I wanted to reach out to you guys to see if you have any questions for me that I could help you with. Show live chat messages, which that's what I need to see. Hi, Kathy, Alan, how are you? Let's see. What's up, Derek Sanders? How are you? In the message box, put where you're from and put if you're wholesaling now, if you have any questions with your wholesaling, and if you've closed a deal or you're close to closing a deal or you need tips with closing a deal, let me know. Okay, you guys must be really bored because you're signing off. As fast as you come on, and that's as fast as you get off. Alright, so maybe you guys have no questions right now, and that's fine. I just wanted to reach out to see what you guys have going on. What's going on in the world, guys? Any deals, any questions, any marketing questions that you have? Do you have any advice on marketing by phone, wholesaling now in Houston, Texas? Hi, Kathy Allen, has not started yet. Marketing on the phone, yeah, you could actually, you could buy vacant property lists and you could skip trace them and call their phone number. Okay, when you're reaching out to FSBOs, reach out to FSBOs out of 30 on the market, 30 days or more. Remember, you're looking for properties that need rehab and need work. And reach out to them, call them on the phone. Okay, I've seen, a lot of my students have success with FSBOs. So, but remember, FSBOs, a lot of FSBOs, you have to educate them. What's up, Taylor? What's up, Taylor, man? All right, Julian from Northern California. How is the market in Northern California? Kathy Allen, you're having trouble finding buyers. Are you joking? Cash buyers are everywhere, darling. Baby girl. All you do is have a deal, and trust me, those cash buyers are out there. Go to your local real estate investing meeting. Post your deals on biggerpockets.com or on meetup.com and some Facebook groups. Trust me, there are so many cash buyers out there. Inventory is so slim that, listen, just create the deal and your buyers are out there. Oh, I went offline? Okay, yeah, because it says I have a very bad, connection here. Derek, can't a contract? A lot of fluctuation. Kathy Allen, I hope I answered your question with finding buyers. Contract a great deal, my dear, and trust me, the cash buyers are out there. Post some Craigslist ads, saying I have a wholesale deal in so-and-so area, and tell them to leave their email and phone number, and trust me, they will get back. The problem right now is creating a deal. Okay, you can't get a contract, Derek? Keep marketing. Be consistent with your marketing. Make sure you're putting bandit signs out every week. Make sure you're doing your direct mail campaigns, okay? Make sure you're reaching out to FSBOs. Make sure you're driving for dollars. Make sure you're, using every marketing aspect, okay, to get to your deal, okay? Ghost ads, I think ghost ads, especially when I first started, I put ghost ads to find buyers, but at the end, buys in a ghost ad. But ghost ads are great. You could definitely build your list by ghost ads, okay? So you just post, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, wholesale deal in, so-and-so area that you live in, and say cash. Remember, I keep going offline. I'm sorry. I don't know. I have a very, very bad connection, so I keep going on and off. So ghost ads are great. They're very, very effective. But make sure you want to weed out tire kickers. So when you post those ads, make sure you indicate that you need buyers that can close in 30 days or less. Okay, you want seasoned investors. Okay, because you don't want newbies, because the newbies are going to take a little longer to establish what they want. Seasoned investors already know what they want. They pull the trigger very, very fast. They know how much they need to buy for. They know what their rehab amount is going to be for, okay? They know their numbers. That's what you want, okay? Let's see what other questions that we have. I went offline again, so I lost my questions. So irritating. I don't know what you guys are asking me. Okay, re-ask your questions really quick. I hope I don't go offline again. Oh, here we go. I'm offline again. Is it illegal to put bandit signs anywhere you want? In some places, Steady Eddie, municipalities, they do fine you for bandit signs, okay? So make sure you called. I know when I first put them up, I put them all over this specific town, and I had the town calling me saying I polluted the whole town, and it was $250 for each sign. And I took them down. I was scared. Even though I had an 800 number, they would have never found me, but I was scared. And, I put out so many signs that $250, honey, would have been a lot of money. So I took them down. So each municipality is different, okay? So find out from your call of the town and see. If not, come out on a Friday night and take them down on a Sunday morning, okay? No. Don't waste your time doing that, Kathy. You don't need to. Cash buyers are a dime a dozen, doll. Realtors for cash buys, you don't need to do that. How long did it take you to get a contract? It actually took me a long time. I'm in New York. I was doing a lot of, busy work and a lot of deals, but to actually get my first contract, it took me a long time because I had to learn how to structure it right. It took me a long time. It took me like a year. Okay, not to get my first deal. I got deals before that, but they weren't structured as assignment deals. And it was just a little bit different. So everyone's different. Some people get their first contract in 4 weeks. Okay, I've had students do that. Do you have any students in Northern California? Julian, if San Diego's in Northern California, then yes, I do have students in California. I don't know if San Diego's Northern California. Don't exactly know what to say to them. To what? To realtors? Don't worry about realtors, okay? If you go to like a site like BiggerPockets.friends, and they'll be more than happy to help you. Okay, so what you really want realtors for is you want them to either run comps for you, or you could ask them to do expired listings, give you expired listings, which essentially are free leads for you. Okay, so, but as far as getting cash buyers from realtors, totally you don't need to do that. Okay, they're all over the place. Yes, but you've answered my questions. Oh, okay, so Kathy, did I answer your question, Kathy? I just want to make sure that I answered your questions. Taylor, every market, every state is different. So you need to find out from your state. First of all, find out if you're, okay, great, Kathy. I'm happy that I answered your question, baby girl. Trust me, the cash buyers are out there. Create a good deal, and they will be on you like white on rice because inventory is so limited, rather. Let's see, who am I talking to? Who was I answering a question? Whose question was I answering? I'm sorry. Taylor, man, every market is different, every state, and then find out if they have to be notarized, okay? Every state is different. Julian, I'll be your first, and I'm located near San Francisco, I'm assuming. Okay. All right, Julian, get on my calendar, my friend, and let's talk, okay? I like to talk to my students first because I incorporate metaphysics, and I want to make sure people are on the same page with what I'm teaching, okay? I only take a certain amount of students at once, so I look forward to hearing from you. Get on my schedule, Julian Calderon, okay? We'll chat. Christopher, Houston, Texas. Found a home with for sale by owner sign, but no, Christopher, you can go to your public records or your tax assessor site online, put in the address, and you'll find the owner information, okay? Or you could just slip them a letter in their mailbox if it's not vacant. Put a letter in their mailbox, Christopher, okay? Christopher, wholesaling, essentially wholesalers are marketers, okay? If you're not marketing, you're not filling your pipeline, you're not getting contracts, you're not getting deals, okay? You have to always be marketing, ABM. ABM, I always say that. All right, Christopher, you're more than welcome. You're so more than welcome. I would tell you to drive for dollars. Okay, driving for dollars, you're looking for properties that are overgrown. You're looking for properties that have their mail stacked up. You're looking for ugly houses. Okay, and then the best way to get information is from the nosy neighbors, okay? Because the nosy neighbor does not want that ugly house near them because it's lowering their property value, okay? Because if not, then, you know, some municipalities you could look on your tax assessor site and get the owner's information, but others you have to skip trace. And skip tracing could be expensive. You know, a cheaper site to skip trace on is binverified.com. And then you have your more expensive skip tracing. It says I'm offering you valuable information. I hope this is helping you guys. Let me see if I could show the chats. I don't see your questions and everyone's going down again. So I hope this helps. I have a bad internet connection. I apologize, guys, but I really wanted to reach out to you guys again because it's been a minute since I've spoken to you. Let me see if my questions come up again. They don't. All right, so as far as driving for dollars, when you're driving for dollars, remember. Oh, okay, here we go. Buyers scare me. I'm afraid that they'll try to steal my deal. When I get the deal, how do I keep them apart? All right, Kathy Allen, just remember that investors, your buyers are other investors, okay? And they know that if they burn you, you're not giving them another deal, okay? And as an investor myself, I'm working in a market out of my state. I'm not going to burn my wholesaler because I want them to bring me another deal. And if they burn, you know, if someone burns you, then they know that this is a relationship-based industry, okay? They know that they're not getting another deal from you. And that's fine because, Kathy, there's so many other buyers. You don't want to deal with that buyer, okay? If they do, say la vie. But at the end of the day, just make sure it's contracted then if you don't trust them. Make sure the deal's contracted and they won't have a chance to burn you. But if they do, there are so many other buyers. Don't let the buyers scare you, Kathy, okay? Okay, don't let them scare you. Focus on what you want to happen, okay? Because what you focus on grows, okay? And this is what I teach in my mentorship as well. I teach you the mindset, okay, to manifest what you want to happen. What you focus on grows. You know, what you write down and set your intention, you're manifesting. MS. I have 3 flood properties under contract in Houston, Texas, in the neighborhood through door knocking. Great for you, MS. Door knocking. ARV 500,000, repair 6%. Asking. Those are fantastic deals, my love. So MS, have you sold them? Those are great deals. You have them at 50%, less than 50% ARV. So in repairs are, yeah, that's a good deal, MS. You know, you could either, you have 3 properties. So what you could do, you could either offer them as a package deal, you could offer them individually, because if they're in the same area, there might be one investor that buys in that area. Okay, and you could offer it as a package deal. Okay, maybe get a $30,000 assignment fee. Kathy Allen, what's awesome, baby girl? Okay, yeah. So MS, those 3 flood properties. That's amazing. You're gonna get a great. You're gonna get a great fee for that. Okay, don't sell yourself short. Yes, MS's deal, right? Isn't that amazing? He's doing a good job. Listen, not every does different type of marketing. You know, I'm not a door knocking person only because I'm not the type of person that answers my door to strangers. Okay, so I know that I'm not going to be receptive to someone knocking on my door and talking about stuff. But you know, every market is different. So if that's effective, try different marketing things, okay? Because every market is receptive to different marketing tactics, okay? And what works in everyone's market, okay? So what if bandit signs work in one market, they may not work in another market. But I got to be honest, bandit signs are effective in like almost every student's market that I've worked with. What advice do you have for someone who has never done a deal before? Take action, Steady Eddie. You need to take action and the buyers will come. Trust me, okay? Take action, okay? Don't be one of those people who are on the sidelines trying to learn everything. You're not going to know everything, okay? Just know this. Know the basic concept. If you create a great deal, lock that deal down, you will get a buyer that's going to want it. Okay, because just think, if you're an investor, okay, you're a busy investor, you don't have time to be doing, unless you started out as a wholesale and you have that up and running. But if you're an investor who's just making offers on the MLS or you're going to auctions, you don't have time to be doing what a wholesaler does, okay? So when a wholesaler brings you their deal, you know, let's say, what if I say, when a wholesaler brings you the deal, you're gonna jump on that, okay? Because they need, a lot of these people either are working with 1031, which that's a retirement fund, and it's tax free, so they have to put that money in another real estate property, okay? Or people want to make a return on their investment, okay? So, and they don't have time to be looking for these deals steady Eddie. So just know that if you create a good deal, it's going to get sold, okay? Know that, okay? Yeah, so I would say someone who's never done a deal before, keep pressing. Make sure that you're being consistent with your marketing, and you will get to your first deal. And that first deal essentially is going to give you your confidence, okay? And you're going to be able to see, feel, and touch that check. You're going to be like, oh my God, I did this and I could do it again. That's my advice. And to not give up and be patient with yourself, okay? And make sure you're doing right by yourself. Don't be delusional. I have people, I ask them, what are they doing for their wholesale business? And they'll say, you know, I put out 10 bandit signs and I mailed, you know, whatever, 25, 30 letters. And, you know, 6 to 8 weeks goes by and, you know, what have they done in between? And they haven't, and I say this all the time, it's like someone who, you know, goes to the gym once a month, but then wants to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're delusional, okay? Wholesaling is hard work, especially if you're new and you have to build your foundation, okay? When you're new and you're building your foundation, I don't recommend that you try to get virtual assistants for everything because you don't know what the hell you're doing, okay? You need, Kathy Allen, direct mail is great, but it's not the only thing that you should be using, okay? I remember with direct mail, make sure you choose leads that are going to give you better return on your income. On your investment rather. So if you're doing direct mail, I always recommend, at least for my students, I tell them we choose high equity vacant property leads, okay? Because there's a lot of motivation there, as opposed to just maybe just an absentee owner, and you don't know what their motivation is, you know what I mean? At least if it's vacant, you know there's some motivation. And if there's high equity, they have a better chance of accepting a lower offer. Okay, does everyone understand what equity means? Okay, so I'll give you an example about equity. Okay, say you have a $100,000 house, the property has a $50,000 mortgage on it, they have $50,000 in equity. Okay, so I'll give you another example. You have that same $100,000 house, they have a $90,000 mortgage. That means they have but the house is worth $100,000. That means that they have $10,000 in equity. Okay, do you follow? Okay, I know I said that fast, but so the whole point in choosing high equity leads is that if you have someone that owns a property and it's worth $100,000, they have a $50,000 mortgage, you offer them $70,000, they're more likely to accept it because they're going to get $20,000 out of the deal. Okay, if they had a $90,000 mortgage and you offer them $70,000, they're unlikely to accept the offer because they're going to bring money to the table that they probably they don't have. Okay, so that's leads that are vacant, okay? Because we want, as newbies, first of all, marketing could be very expensive. You're doing direct mail, you're doing bandit signs. Direct mail could be very expensive. Bandit signs are actually the cheaper of the marketing. So you want to be strategic on what leads you do, Kathy, for direct mail, okay? But yes, you should be doing every type of marketing out there, okay? Don't just put all your eggs in one basket because you want to see what works for you, okay? So that's why I recommend going after expired listings. Get a realtor on your team. Get those expired listings, okay? You want to use bandit signs. You want to use direct mail. You want to drive for dollars. You want to go after FSBOs, okay? This is going to give you a higher chance to get to that first deal, and you need to be consistent. You need to be very, very consistent, okay? And you will get there. I'm going to wrap this up because I must go. Does anyone have any other questions really quick for me before I wrap it up? Well, I have like another 10 minutes maybe. What else is going on in the world, guys? But yeah, so when you're first starting out wholesaling, just remember that you are an entrepreneur and treat this as a business, okay? So every day, set aside time every day to do your business, okay? Because it's not like when you're going to your job and you're going to get paid. No one's going to be telling you what to do, okay? You need to do this for yourself. You need to set aside time and say, okay, I'm going to set aside a half hour to reach out to FSBOs. I'm going to set aside an hour or two on the weekend to drive for dollars, okay? I am going to put out 50 signs every weekend, okay, or every other weekend, okay? So when you do your 50 signs every other weekend, that's 100 bandit signs a month, and then you're reaching out to, say, 10 FSBOs a day, every day, if they're available, because I know some people's market don't have the proper leads, so, but just say you have 10 leads a day. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy Allen, what is a FSBO? I'm sorry, I'm speaking acronym. Oh, is a F is a for sale by owner, okay? For acronym is FSBO, FSBO. Sorry about that. I take it for granted that everybody knows what a FSBO is, but I forget that not everybody knows that. But a FSBO is essentially a for sale by owner, Kathy. Great question. And thanks for keeping me in check, okay? Thanks for keeping me in check, Kathy Allen. So, yeah. Thanks, Christopher, for helping out. So yeah, marketing is essentially everything. Your mindset is everything, okay? Your mindset is everything. You have to see, feel, and taste your check already as though you have it, okay? You know, I tell my students, I give them a blank check. I tell them to write it to themselves for $10,000. I tell them to visualize that check. See yourself putting that check into your bank account. What should you do if you're in a market that is overrun by wholesalers? There's enough room for everybody's strawberries and candies. There's enough room for network with those wholesalers, okay? Maybe you have a buyer for a property that they have, okay? I called another bandit sign, and I had a buyer for their property and I made $10,000 on it, okay? So network with those wholesalers. Other wholesalers are your co-workers, they're partners. Teamwork makes the dream work, okay? Network with them. Do you get a contract to look at property before or after you put it under contract? When I first started and when I didn't know the values of what needed to be done and what I recommend to my students is because contractors give you free estimates when you do get a property under contract and you don't know. I mean, if you do get a lead, okay, and you're going to inspect that property, bring a contractor with you to get a free estimate so you know, okay, the kitchen's going to be 10 grand, it's going to be 3 grand. You know, the floors are going to be 2 grand, okay? And then you do your numbers are going to be, okay? Because every market is different. So get a contractor before you put it on the contract. Remember, your repairs don't have to be exact, okay? They just have to be a roundabout. Because a buyer who's going to buy and flip that property is going to be different, and a buyer who's going to actually buy and hold it and put a renter in it is going to be less repairs, okay? So you just need to get an average because everyone's number is going to be a little bit different. I do need to wrap this up, but I did see someone had another question, and I know I don't see it. So Jen, if you talk to a FSBO, what do you say to them real quick? Investor and you're looking for properties to rehab and repair for an investment, and you know, so that's what you ask them. You ask them how much rehab is needed. You know, what do they think is needed as far as rehab? You know, and then you want to go actually look at the property. When you're on the phone with them, you're trying to see what their motivation is. And if you go to my Facebook channel, not my Facebook channel, my YouTube channel, I have videos on speaking with sellers, okay? So you want to listen to what their motivation is, okay? That sometimes they either inherited the property or, you know, someone got sick and can't work anymore, okay? So you're listening to what their problem is and you're trying to solve it, okay? And you're trying to build a rapport with them and build trust. So I will tell you, because I do have to run, but look at my YouTube channel and I do have 2 videos on speaking with sellers, okay, baby girl? Remember, you're trying to solve their problem. They're reaching out to you because they want you to solve their problem. You're more than welcome, Kathy Allen. I wish you really a lot of luck. Stay in touch with me. I want to know how you do. Has bad. Yeah, a lot of skip tracing kind of stinks. MS. BinVerified.com. LexisNexis is very good. That's a very expensive one. That could be run you like $400 to $600 a month. I can't think of some other ones off the top of my head, but LexisNexis is one of the better ones, okay, if you're having a hard time finding phone numbers. let's see. Let me just see if I get any other questions for you guys before I go. I hope this was helpful. I really just want to get you guys to your first check. Remember, mindset is everything, guys. Yes. Oh, thank you, Christopher. You're so more than welcome. I really wish you guys luck. I know that hustle is hard when you're out there as a newbie wholesaler, but trust me, do not give up, because especially in this type of market, the inventory is slim, guys. It's slim. Okay, so get a contract that makes sense. You will sell it. Trust me. Okay, and once you make that first check, $10,000 or more, or even less, whatever, once you see you could actually do it again once, you're going to see that you're going to be able to duplicate it. Okay, so all right, Steady Eddie, I'm so glad it was helpful. You're so more doing. Mindset is everything. Okay, write your goals down every day. Picture yourself closing a deal. Picture your bank account with that money in your bank account. See how you feel, how you're going to feel when you get that first check. Okay, it's so powerful. It's so powerful, that energy. It's metaphysics. Okay, guys, and you're setting your intention. All right, Julian Calderon. I look forward to speaking to you, Julian. Let's see what we could do together. Let's get you to your first check. You're so more than welcome. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful night. And it was so fun talking to you guys. I wish you lots of success to that first check. And Jennifer West-Granahan, I will talk to you soon. Oh, I'm so glad you're excited, Steady Eddie. All right, Julian. Yes is right. Keep that excitement, Steady Eddie, okay? Because it is a hustle, okay? Keep that excitement. Hold on to that vision of your check. Okay, and remember, wholesaling is a means to an end. You start here, maybe you pay off some debt, you pay off some bills, you buy some buy and holds, you do some rehabs. Okay, it's a stepping stone to get you to the next level. Okay, guys, so stay positive, see your checks, and I'll be here for you. And you know, reach out, put some questions on, and I'll always be here to help you. Okay, guys, I gotta post another video to my YouTube channel. Maybe it will be, the topic will be I don't know. I don't know what the topic will be. Maybe you have some questions and I could answer those questions in the topic. But have a great day, guys. And it was fun talking to you. And keep staying positive and do what you do. All right, MS. Good luck with those Texas properties. Let me know how that goes, actually. Okay, if you do it as a package, if you do it individually. Until then, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful evening, a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace out. Jennifer West-Granahan. Bye, guys.